I remember one senior monk of our order who told me, who did enormous work, and is still doing enormous work. I won't name him. I mean, just the kind of workload that he has is unthinkable, and putting up with so many difficulties in establishing huge ashrams and all. So he told me how he learned to tolerate and to not become upset. He said that when I was a young brahmachari in an ashram, I used to write to Swami Dhireshananda, who was a very great monk of our order, who lived in Haridwar, in our ashram there, Kankal. And in those days, you would write a postcard, and then an answer would come by a postcard, and the whole thing would take 2 months maybe, or 1 month at least, which, by the way, is still faster than much of my backlogged email. So, he wrote in Bengali, I'll translate for you, he wrote that people are in this ashram are behaving so badly, I can't put up with it anymore. Ami ar shojjo korte parchi na. And he wrote like that. And then the answer came. He expected some comfort, support. And the answer was one line, a one-liner. And it said, remember, there are those who put up with you too. And he said, I was so stunned. Mone rekho, tomakeo aneke shojjo korche. Many are putting up with you also. Then he said, I was so upset at this at first. And then it just revolutionized me. It changed my whole approach. You know. Another monk, same kind of problem, who I have seen him work tremendous hours at our main monastery, the kitchen. It's probably the toughest place. There are times, every day you have to feed 500 to 1,000 people 4 times a day, and God help you. Even Thakur cannot help you if you miss the dining hall bell by even 30 seconds. You know, if it's just off, you'll get so much criticism. And if you do everything goes well, nobody's going to praise you. That's the problem of running a kitchen. So he does that. And on festive days, you have to feed 30 to 40,000 people. I asked him, how do you do it? He was sitting next to me. He was one of the calmest people. I know he has a hot temper, but he was one of the calmest people I've ever seen. How do you not lose your temper? So he said, when I was a brahmachari, a novice, in our ashram in Shillong, which is in Meghalaya, and he said, one day I was upset, and a senior monk called me aside and said, what's wrong? I said, somebody said something and I feel bad. And then the senior monks did this. I asked, what's that? I said, brush it off. Brush it off. Every day at the end of the day, brush it off. And he said, I have practiced that, literally. At the end of the day, I brush off the whole day. Good, bad. Some people have praised me, some have criticized me. It's all gone. I offer it all, and I'm free of it. And that's how I do it.